Hi, welcome to SpecHunter.so. I've been flying the DJI Mavic 4 Pro for over 2 months now. And I have a lot to share with you. A lot of good things, of course. This is one of the best drones DJI has ever made. But there are also some serious issues you should know about. This video is not sponsored by DJI. This is a completely honest review after flying it almost every single day. I just want to share both the good and the bad, so you know what to expect before buying it. I already made another video on the Mavic 4 Pro. You can check that out if you want to see what this drone can actually do. I think it's worth it. But in this video, we're going deep into what I like and what I don't like. This video does have a sponsor, which is Artlist. We'll talk about them later. Now let's get into the drone. Right out of the box, the first thing you notice is the design. It's completely new. It feels a lot more premium now. When I saw the first pictures online, I thought it looked weird. Many people said the same. But when you actually hold it in your hands, it feels really nice. The build quality is top-notch. Even the small details have been improved. For example, the drone labels that used to be just stickers on the Mavic 3 Pro are now engraved on the drone's body. It looks cleaner and more professional. Another big improvement is the setup time. It's much faster now. When you unfold the drone, it powers on immediately. The same goes for the new remote, the DJI RC Pro 2. You just unfold it, and it's ready to go. No more pressing buttons or screwing in the sticks. It's so quick and easy. I love that dot image quality is where this drone really shines. It has a triple camera system and a new gimbal design. The main camera now uses a large 4/3 sensor with an aperture range from f to 2f11. That means better low light performance and more creative control over depth of field. It can shoot 6K video at 60 frames per second. And the footage is simply stunning. Easily one of the best I've seen on a drone. The second camera has a 70mm lens with a 1/1.3" sensor. It's the same sensor found in the DJI Air 3S. It has a fixed aperture of f2.8 and can shoot up to 4000 at 120 frames per second. That's perfect for smooth slow-motion shots. The third camera uses a 1.5" sensor and also has a fixed f2.8 aperture. All three cameras can now shoot in D-Log, which gives you more flexibility during color grading. The wide dynamic range and sharp detail from each camera are very impressive. If you opt for the Creator Combo, which I did, you get 512 GB of internal storage. No more hunting for SD cards. You also get the ability to record in 6K all-intra format. That means higher quality and easier editing. It's a big plus. Flying this drone is a joy. It's quiet, stable, and responsive. It moves fast and handles wind well. DJI has clearly improved the whole flying experience. If you want the best image quality in a foldable drone, this is it. It comes close to the quality of the Inspire 3, a cinema-grade drone that costs 6 times more. Now, it's not exactly the same. The Inspire 3 is a different beast. But the fact that the Mavic 4 Pro even comes close is amazing. When I shot side by side with my Sony FX3, the quality was really close. That says a lot for a drone this size. Also, DJI claims 16 stops of dynamic range. I won't say it exactly matches a full-frame camera or the Inspire 3. But DJI's multi-exposure process gives you more detail in both shadows and highlights. The result looks rich and vibrant. You don't lose detail in bright skies or deep shadows. Reviewing my footage, I kept noticing how balanced each clip looked. Clouds had detail, and shadows were well defined. The result was better than most cameras I've used. In a foldable drone, this quality is almost unheard of. One more big update is photography. It can now shoot 100 megapixel photos. That's great for cropping or printing big. The camera still uses a 25 megapixel sensor, but it uses a quad-Bayer mosaic to combine 4 pixels into one. The result: super high resolution. There's also a new free panorama mode. You just select the area you want to capture, and the drone takes the shots it needs. It's fast, easy, and gives great results. I tried it and used just 6 shots instead of 20. The panorama looked perfect. The gimbal deserves special mention. DJI calls it the Infinity Gimbal. It's a bold step forward. It can rotate a full 440 degrees. That allows a new creative range. You can even do full camera rolls in mid-air. Add a tilt of 70 degrees upward, and you get shots never before possible with a foldable drone. Vertical video is a game changer. The drone can shoot 6K vertical natively. That means perfect shot framing for Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. No cropping required. Content creators will love this. I certainly do. Now let's talk battery life. DJI states up to 51 minutes in ideal conditions. My real-world flights gave me over 40 minutes. That is more than enough for most shoots. I never had to land in panic with a low battery warning. It felt freeing. The charging hub is also faster. Using the DJI adapter, it charges 3 batteries in around 1 hour 20 minutes. That saves valuable time between shoots. The RC Pro to remote sets a new standard. It has a stunning 7-inch mini LED screen. It supports 10-bit color and covers 98% of DCI-P3 with 2000 nit brightness. The screen is perfect, even in bright daylight. The screen tilts easily for comfortable viewing angles. Unfold the controller, and it powers on instantly. There is no fuss, no extra parts to attach. It just works. Rotate the screen 90 degrees, and you enter vertical mode automatically. You can shoot 6K vertical effortlessly. There's also a new control wheel. You can adjust settings like ISO, shutter speed, or aperture, even with gloves on. That's very helpful in cold weather. Now, before I share what I don't like, I want to thank Artlist for supporting this video. I've used Artlist since day one. I get all my music and sound effects from them. But they offer far more now. They have stock videos, editing plugins, LUTs, and even AI tools. You can generate voiceovers or videos from text prompts. It's a full creative platform. Artlist Tools, which works inside Premiere Pro, is a time saver. You can search for music or sound effects right inside your editing software. Drag and drop to your timeline. It cuts down editing time significantly. They also offer tools to remove silence automatically and to highlight key moments. Plus, they recently launched a trending songs feature. You can discover top songs from YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok. They offer royalty-free similar tracks. You can filter by country too. If you want to try it, check the link in the description. You get 2 months free. Thanks again, Artlist. Now, let's talk about the downsides. First, the Infinity Gimbal has limitations. It sounds great in theory, but the vertical mode is restricted. Because of how the gimbal rotates, you only get about 10 degrees of upward or downward tilt. That makes framing vertical shots tricky. You often end up pointing at the sky or ground unintentionally. In many cases, I switched back to horizontal. mode and cropped footage during editing that looked cleaner and more controlled. Another issue is speed. In vertical mode, the drone slows down noticeably. It loses power and responsiveness. Braking takes longer. I almost hit obstacles during one flight, even though I thought I had throttled back in time. That was scary, so, if you fly vertical, give it more space. Keep it away from tight obstacles until DJI improves the firmware or gimbal system. Another big disappointment is ProRes for 2222. The Mavic 4 Pro doesn't support this codec anymore. For professional workflows, it may matter. I personally don't shoot ProRes unless working with big teams or clients. But some pros need it. If you do, note that only the Inspire 3 offers that codec with the Creator Combo's 512GB storage. You can still record 6K all-intra footage. That quality is great. My previous video was shot entirely in that format. But if you buy the base model, you get only 64GB and no all-intra support. You're stuck with H264. That's a massive difference. Choose wisely. One more note. The main camera now has a 28mm focal length instead of 24mm. That's a narrower field of view. In tight spaces or for real estate work, you'll need to fly farther away to fit everything in frame. I had one shot behind trees and waterfalls. Even at max distance, I felt cramped. If you shoot wide landscapes or interiors a lot, this matters. But overall, these issues don't ruin the experience. They're things to be aware of. DJI made huge improvements in other areas. The design is fresh and modern. The flight feels smooth and stable. Obstacle avoidance is smarter. Image transmission is faster and more reliable. Wind resistance is better. Battery charging is quicker. These are significant upgrades. Is it perfect? No. But it's the best foldable drone you can buy right now. Many professional features are packed into this compact frame, so that's it. My full honest review. In over 2 months of flying, I pointed out what I love and what I don't. I hope this detailed look helps you decide if the Mavic 4 Pro is right for you. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with my future videos. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.